Welcome to Cooking with Gmommy / Grandma. I am so excited that you guys decided to join me because today we're going to be talking about how you can be a helper in the kitchen. And I chose to do, what do you think? Fruit salad. And you know why? Because every time you guys come over and visit us, you love fruit. So why not? Let's make a fruit salad together, okay? All right, first thing I'm gonna do is put an apron on because I like to protect my clothes. So this is one of my favorite aprons, and it says Jennifer. I made it with my embroidery machine. So I've got my apron on, I'm gonna protect my clothes, and then it's always important to wash your hands. Be clean, right? So I'm gonna put some soap on, and you need to make sure that the soap gets in between your fingers and all over your hand. And you know what I do? I like to sing a song to make sure I'm doing it long enough. I like to sing happy birthday. So I'm gonna sing happy birthday to Magnus today because he's the one that is first in the year. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Magnus. Happy birthday to you. And look how soapy my hands are. See, I'm getting them real clean for cooking. Okay, get that soap off. There we go. Now we're ready. Okay, as you can see, I have quite an assortment of some fruit that I have chosen. And the banana, apple, orange, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. So we're gonna start with the banana first. You gotta peel it. This one I don't have to worry about washing it first because it's got its own covering, doesn't it? So I can just pull the covering off, and I'm gonna put it on this cutting board. My hands are clean so I can touch it. If I were to ever like to taste the food in between, I would need to wash my hands again, wouldn't I? Okay, I can use a knife that's not real sharp for bananas because they're easy to cut through. You could probably even use a plastic knife. So here we go. I'm gonna slice them into pieces using a knife and a cutting board. You try to make the pieces even as possible so you don't get one real big fat one and one skinny one, but it's okay if you do. It's just a banana and it's all gonna go in your mouth and it's all gonna taste delicious, isn't it? Here we go, almost finished. There's our banana, and let's put that all into the bowl. All right, next, let's do the apple. Okay, so do you know where a banana comes from? It's grown on a tree, isn't it? In big bunches, okay? You know where an apple comes from? It's also grown on a tree, an apple tree, but they grow individually. Okay, and when we buy them in the store, we need to make sure that we wash them when we get them home before we eat them. So let me wash it real good, kind of rub the covering off. Okay, there's a stem. I'll try to take that stem off. Whoops, almost dropped it. Okay, and my trash can's right here. This time I need a sharper knife, so you might have to have your parents help you with this part. So let's just cut that apple in half. Cut that part in half again. And then I'm going to cut the inside out, the part that holds the seeds to the apple. because we don't want to eat seeds, do we? I wonder what would happen if we ate a seed. Do you think an apple would grow inside of our belly? Probably not. So it would be okay if you swallowed a seed. Okay, now I've got those ready, and I'm not going to take the peeling off. I'm going to leave the peeling on there, but you can, if you want to. You can have your parents help you get that peeling off. I'm just going to slice these and then cut it into little pieces. It's easier to eat if they're a little smaller, huh? Okay, slice this one. See, I've got some slices, and then I'm going to go back and cut smaller pieces again from the slices. We've got 2 completed. Now let's do this one. I'm already thinking about how good the salad's going to be. I wonder what fruit you would choose. Would you choose an apple and a banana as well? Okay, let's put this into the bowl. Okay, next over here is an orange. I'm going to wash it off as well, even though we won't be eating the peeling. I'm going to just rinse it off. Okay, I'm going to slice that in half. Ooh, look how pretty that orange is. I try to get fruit that has different coloring in it because it makes your fruit salad much prettier when you have color in it. Okay, and I'm just going to cut some slices of this, and I'm going to take the peeling off. You could take the peeling off first if you wanted to and then slice it. That might be easier. Okay, let's take this peeling off, cut it. Okay. This one's just juicy, so it's a little bit messier. But boy, juicy oranges, they're the best. They are the best. Okay, this time I'm gonna just take the peeling off first. So you can just peel it off like this. And then cut it. And then you're all set. That's easier actually, isn't it? Okay, and then we just cut it into little pieces. Okay, so the part you could do would be, you could probably help peel it, and then your mom or dad could help cut it. Because I don't think you're old enough for a sharp, sharp knife yet, huh? But it's fun to peel it. Okay. There's some, there's some. Okay. All right, I think that's enough oranges. So let's put that in there. Now the next thing will be blueberries. Okay, and I know you all love those blueberries. I do too. So we talked about how the banana came from a tree in a group of bananas together. The apple is from a tree. It's grown individually. The orange comes from a tree too, and you can just get it individually. Blueberries are from bushes. And did you know that Grandpa and I have some blueberry bushes in our yard? So we grew some bushes and we're able to get some blueberries from it and eat it this summer. So it's fun. It's fun to grow your own food. But you can go to farms that have blueberry bushes and raspberry bushes like this and pick them. And then you have your own food grown from a farm, and it's so much fun. Maybe we should do that this summer, huh? So in order to wash these, I'm going to put it in a colander. And notice that it's a bowl that has holes in it so that the water can run through it as we wash it. It's called a colander. So let me put the blueberries in here, and I'm going to run some water over it. Rinse them off real good in case there's any dirt on it. Okay, and then I'm going to put a paper towel in the bottom of the container again to soak up any excess water. Okay, now those are good and clean. Nope. There we go. So now there's washed blueberries here. So I don't have to cut these. Sometimes your parents like to make them a little smaller for you depending on how old you are, or they got to smush them up a bit, and you can do that. But I'm just going to put some inside of here without doing that. Okay, so I'm not going to put all of them. I'm just going to put some. Ooh, I love the color. Look, isn't that pretty? We've got the white from the banana. The apple is kind of whitish too. Orange color. And then you've got that beautiful dark blue. All the different colors just makes it so much prettier. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with raspberries. And you know what I think of when I see the raspberries? Well, I think of Leo. Leo, I remember you putting the raspberry on your fingers, you know, at the tips of your fingers and playing with them. That was so much fun, wasn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and wash these as well from our colander. It's fun to have fun with our food, isn't it? It just makes it a joy to eat them. Okay, and I'm going to put, oh, this one already has a little thing at the bottom to absorb any water. So I'm going to just put the raspberries back in here. We've cleaned them off from any possible dirt that might still be on it from their gardens. Here we go. And I'm going to add it to my fruit in the fruit bowl. Oh, now what a beautiful salad. Look, now the red is added to it. So much color. Fun. Okay, the last thing for this fruit salad is going to be some strawberries. I love strawberries. Grandpa and I also grew strawberries in our backyard. You can grow them too. All you need is a pot with some dirt and a strawberry plant, and soon enough you'll have little strawberries growing on it. It's fun. You can make your own food in your own backyard. Okay, I picked out a few of those, and I'm going to wash them in the colander as well. This time I need a knife because I'm going to take off the little leaves that are on there. I don't think anybody wants to eat leaves, huh? Okay, so let's take this knife and we'll just cut off the end where the leaves are. You don't want that. And that's a big piece of fruit, isn't it? It's too big to put in our mouth. So I'm going to cut it up into smaller pieces. You can decide how big or small you want it. But about like this is good for our mouths, huh? And we'll just add some in there. Let's cut up a couple more. I wonder what fruit you guys would put in yours. Would you put watermelon, cantaloupe, blackberries, kiwi? That would be fun. That would add a green color. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, one more strawberry. Taking off the leaves. There we go. We're ready. Oh, we're ready to eat our fruit salad, I think. Now I'm going to, let me take this away. So you can see, we'll put this into the trash. And let's just stir it up. Mix all those wonderful, delicious colors together. Oh, makes my mouth water. I love fruit too. And you can use fruit as a salad. You can use fruit as an after-school snack. You can use fruit as a dessert because it's sweet. It's a natural sweetness. Okay, I'm going to put some into this plate, and then I'm going to have Grandpa come over, and he's going to be our taste tester. Look how beautiful this is. All the colors. The orange, the white, the blues, the reds.
What you making?
Oh, fruit salad. We've got fruit salad today. Would you like to taste it? You might need to go get a fork. I'm sorry, I didn't have that ready.
Here's my fork.
All right, let's taste it.
All right. Who goes first, you or me?
Oh, you can. You can taste it. There's only one fork.
Okay.
It's good. We did it. We made a great fruit salad. Yay. You can do this too at home with your mom and dad in your own kitchens. Just think about what kind of fruit you would like to put in yours. And I would love to see pictures of what you did. Thank you. I love you. Have fun. Be kind to one another. And bon appetit.